All right, guys, welcome to part 2 of my road trip haul. Like I said, part 1 was vintage, so if you want to see vintage Monster Jam trucks, like Hot Wheels Monster Jam, stuff like this that I got recently, go check that out. It'll be posted before this video, so this is part 2. So I found the new Marvel trucks for Spin Master, found a new 2-pack, I found a couple new things, so we're going to start off with the Hot Wheels Monster trucks, so people care about that a little less. This has been out for a while, but I just decided to grab it, the Carbinator. I keep almost knocking my background down, guys, so let's take a look at the Carbinator. I don't have a Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Carbinator yet, I have the Hot Wheels. But I like this Halloween scheme. I don't like, the neon green wheels, but this is pretty cool. If you didn't know, Carbinator actually does open a bottle. I'm thinking I'll keep one somewhere so I can open like my cans of Coca-Cola that I get. But this thing is pretty cool. Happy to add to the collection. I love Halloween themed trucks, and this reminds me a lot of Halloween, so happy to have it. Gotta add it to my pile down here of stuff I've reviewed in the past 20 minutes. So next up, we have this 2-pack, which I feel like released before, but I didn't get it. It's the Bigfoot 2-pack with the original one and the Snakefoot or Big Bite or whatever the hell it's called. It's called Bigfoot Bite, but that sounds stupid. So let's get it open. We have the original Bigfoot. This is like my 3rd or 4th one now. I don't need this, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna put it in this pile of stuff to get rid of, or trade, or customize, or something. I have a whole box of duplicates. Maybe I should start selling them, I don't know. But here is the Big Bite or Snakefoot. This thing's really cool. I like the, dual concept design. I have the Snakebite this is actually based off of over there. But this thing is really cool. I think they did really well with the tampos here. Great use of free will. It's got the 2 Snakebites in the front, Snakefoot right there. I think this is an awesome truck, and I'm so happy to have it in the collection. Alright, we got one Spin Master thing that's not very relevant. We have the Fire Megalodon from the Megalodon set. They had the whole set there. This is really the one I want. I kind of want the Overcast one, but this was there. I never got a Fire Megalodon, I don't believe, unless I'm lying. Let me actually check that. I'm glad I fact-checked that. I actually have this one from the 5-pack, so I guess I'm lying, but still cool to have. Kind of like the Fire tires from 2019, 2020, where they came all orange and red and shit. But I think this one's pretty cool. I think it's cool to add to the collection. I actually think this is a different color. Yeah, this is more gray and this is more black, I guess. And this is really glossy. Not like glossy, but shinier. So I guess it is different, and I am happy to have it in the collection. I think the Fire and Ice trucks are sick, and Megalodon was always really cool. So happy to add that. So before we get into the new Marvel singles, let's do the 2-pack. I found this 2-pack like 3 times now, and I'm pissed that this is the only one I found besides the Horsepower and Tempest Steed. We have the Velociraptor and Jurassic Attack, the brand new one. Now this is the case with Mayhem in it, and I found this exact pack at 3 or 4 different stores, and none of them had Mayhem, and I'm pissed because I really want Mayhem. So let's get this open. I really just got this for the Jurassic Attack. The Velociraptor is okay. I already pretty much have it. I got it in a 2-pack last year. I actually think it's right here. I got this one in the 2-pack last year, which is the same truck, but it looks better. So this Velociraptor is probably never going to get used. Again, I don't really like orange that much. So, whatever. Purple base is cool though. So here's the Velociraptor. I feel like this is red line on it. That's funny. I feel like this is not the star of the show here. The star of the show here is the Jurassic Attack. Now, I believe I saw this scheme live earlier this year, if I remember correctly. He's got the black horns. Are they actually metal? No, but they're pretty solid compared to the old ones. This thing's super cool. It's got the, I guess, missiles on the front. I think this truck is awesome. I love this paint scheme. And they did it right with all the colors. They didn't give it stupid colored wheels. They gave it blue wheels, or blue rims, and I don't know, it just all works really well. I'm really happy with the way they did it. So there is the new Jurassic Attack. Now let's get into the new Marvel trucks. There were 3 new ones, and one I believe repeat. I hope it was a repeat because I didn't get it. So yeah, let's get into it. I saw these leak a while ago, so I've seen them before, but I haven't seen them in person yet. Starting off, we have the Wolverine, which I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I like that it's 3D, like the Hot Wheels Monster Jam one. I had that complaint with the one they released earlier, but I don't know. I feel like the truck's a little short, but I still think it's pretty cool. It kind of follows the Hot Wheels Monster Jam design with the claws and the, mask or whatever the hell it is. It's got the X-Men on the front. Wolverine there, pretty simplistic truck. I just wish it was a little longer. That's my only complaint, is I wish that the truck was a little longer in the back. Other than that, great truck. I like it. Now, I don't know which one of these I like better. I don't know who the fuck Gambit is, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was, never big into superheroes, but I think that truck looks pretty cool. So we're gonna look at the Thing next. Save Gambit for last. All you guys can hate on me in the comments that I don't know who Gambit is, but I didn't watch superheroes growing up. I was outside and I was watching Monster Jam. So here we have the Thing. I do know the Thing. Obviously, everybody knows the Thing from the Fantastic Five, I believe, or four, something. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch superheroes that much. It's in the Ice Cream Man body. I like the Ice Cream Man body. I'm gonna assume it's the Fantastic Four. I sound like an idiot now. Even if I am wrong, I don't know. But here it is, the Thing. It's got his like skin design on it, or whatever the hell he is. Like I said, I don't know superheroes. I sound like a fucking idiot, but that's okay. Not gonna lie, kind of looks like Beans, but we're just gonna ignore that. This thing's pretty sick. So our final truck, Gambit. Actually, now that I'm looking at his little picture up here, I kind of recognize him. I used to watch a little bit of superhero shit when I was little. I don't know, but his truck is cool. So we're gonna take a look at it. I love purple and I love dark blue. This has both of them, so I like this truck a lot. But this thing is really cool. It's got cards in the back. That's pretty sick. Got the blue roll cage with the purple wheels, purple base. Sorry to all the Gambit fans out there, but I don't know who the fuck this guy is. So this is a pretty sick truck, and I'm really happy that I got it, even though I don't know who the fuck Gambit is for the 13th time. You guys can roast me in the comments. But with that, that is everything that I've gotten on this little road trip. So hope you guys enjoyed this little two-part video, I guess, two-part mini-series. I don't really know what to call it, but that is all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.